Here comes loops and lists. Lists are made possible like we can keep multiple objects or multiple items into a single variable. So the count equal to the variable is declared with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are put under the list with the square brackets. In square brackets we can keep many things or many values under one variable. So that is called list. So in order to use this, in order to print all this, there is a provision is given like for number in the count equal to 1 2 3 4 5, right? So then instead of printing every value, we are just calling using the for loop. The loop is intended to go through all the list items or any iteration. Wherever iteration is required, we use the loops. So here for loop is given for fruit in fruits, like it is printing every fruit, a fruit of type. The fruits are apples, oranges, pears, and apricots. So this a fruit of type apples, oranges, pears, and apricots. Like this, we can make use of the loops to in order to iterate over the whatever the given data or list or anything. Okay. So further, if we go here, elements equal to empty. Then we can try to add to the empty list also by going through the range. See, for I in range 0, 6, we are trying to f adding I to the list, so that whatever the I write, I is taken the empty elements, right? We did not have anything variable put in the very values are not put here, but append, we are trying to append with that empty list, append I. We can put anything else, but for the sake of example we are keeping I, that I is being placed. So the element adding to the 0 to the list, 1 to the list, 2 to the list, and all. Again, if you are trying to print the same thing, right, through iteration of the for loop, for I in elements, the everything is being printed. That element was 0 1 2 3 4 5. Here comes another form of loop, that is called while loop. So while also takes the condition I less than 6 here in this example, and then at the top of I is 0, that nothing is there. This is empty list. Then we are trying to append to something here, and numbers dot append of I. So that is being that I is initially starting with the 0 here. That precondition is we put outside of the loop. Earlier in for loop we are starting in the loop statement itself, and then I equal to I plus 1. We are incrementing that value and the numbers now, and whatever the bottom is there, no, that we are trying to put I is 1. Then this is run in a loop until I is less than 6. The 6 times it's being added, the elements are added, and a total list of it is being printed here. Okay. So the for numbers, like in numbers we are adding only one every time, but that everything is printed here. That again we are reusing the for loop to make it a simpler way of looking. Okay. Then the numbers whatever is there in this, it is being printed 0 1 2 3 4 5.